that's a second foul on Martin, 14th foul in this second half for Rhode Island already. Bambry trying to do it again, and he does.
And a half here, it makes me a little concerned.
4 fouls already, you're right.
It's been four whistles.
Yeah. Here's Bambry now for 3.
Bambry, first 3 made.
Saint Josheph. Bambry straightening up. And now they're staying with it. Bambry. 8 on the shot clock. Bambry for a second time, and this time a deep 2%.
The three-point line led by McGlynn, making just under 3 a game on the season. Now, he's going to take contested ones and tough ones like that. Bambry's got to contest harder, make it even tougher.
Bambry on the step back, count it. What about with Miles on the bench here for St. Joe's?
If Bambry can still shoot it, that's a good play execution right there. Baseline screen, get Bambry off it, and
This is a local product. Bit of a homecoming for him from Trenton.
Pennsbury High School. I think he has a lot of family and friends here tonight. Woo.
And Bambry.
buried 1. He's 1 for 1.
13 of 20. The last 7 games, including this one. Bambry.
Kind of maybe chains up some of their on-ball ball screen coverages, make it tougher for him.
Bambry to the cut. Nice.
17-point lead for the Hawks. Look at that move. Look at that.
Bonaventure by 6. Bambry, good position on the base.
That is now 18 points for his son, Martin, for Rhode Island. They need to play defense, though. Brown has hit a couple of big threes for the Hawks. He's got 18 points today. Bambry's got 20. Spins by Terrell.
And you have to stop thinking about it. And right now, at this stage, early part of the injury, you're probably still thinking about it.
Good passing that time. Bambry kind of lowers.
Really good teams, and Dayton, number 10 RPI in the country today.
Bambry. Oh.
Range here today. Let's keep it St. Joe's in this game as their 5 offensive rebounds and 5 second chance points because they're shooting 35%. Rhodey's shooting 58%.
There's a turnover for the Rams. Bambry sticks with it.
They're not falling at all for the Hawks right now. They haven't hit one yet. Bambry. Oh, look at that little stutter step.
Look at the Hawks matriculate back and force the turnover. Now we got Bambry in transition.
Wow. How about that? Speaking of bad passes, that was one from Schuler. Now Bambry.
And I can't imagine it's rare that Jalen Adams misses 2 attempts like that.
4 minutes in. 12-10, Rhode Island. Bambry. And before that,
Mascots in the nation. He'll move those Hawk wings the whole game.
Wow. Wins 10 in the Atlantic 10. Ended up finishing about the midway point of the conference at 7th. Now with a good look.
But this is not St. Bonnie's that we've seen through the years, and well, also last year that were pretty good.
And they who have found the game tonight, that found their way into the game, have found the scoreboard.
And 7th assist for Adams.
And a leap. 2006, the last one. 18 on the shot clock. DeAndre Bambry out there with Miles, Newkirk, Oliva, and Brown. Bambry, excellent feed. Miles.
But they switched it right away. Christian Thompson got switched onto Miles.
That was popping now. They put up the 3. Nice offensive board by Bambry. Oh, and some of these trips on the offensive end, a little bit out of control here today, Talon.
100%.
Here's Brown for 3. He responds. There's Bambry. Looking opposite to the near corner for 3. It's Brown.
And this game is played, looks like it's going to be played in the 50s or 60s.
And that's 64-50, so that moves the Flyers to 6-1 in the league. And how about that nice?
Excited to have all 3 of those young men, and they still have Price and Roberts too, I believe, coming back next year.
Bambry. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Bambry. Those 38 points for the Hawks coming off those turnovers. And an easy pass inside. And that was the kind of lead they have. Bambry. Always be wary.
Timeout left if they want to use it. McGlynn relocates. Wild one.
prolonging their stay a little bit so they can watch their son play in the United States. That's an offensive foul called against.
Right off the recovery. 3 to shoot. Adams.
There, Garrett didn't really close out to the shooter quickly, didn't know where the next pass was. When you're in the zone, you should be pointing, knowing where that next pass is probably going to go. You got to be there a step quicker.
Garrett, nice stutter step. They force it down low. Garrett's been the floor general today. 7 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Bad pass, Martin intercepted. Bambry.
First of all, thank you all for waiting. And I appreciate if we can make this quick because we have a couple more picks that we have to make. But with the 21st pick, the Hawks just selected DeAndre Bambry from Saint Joe's. He's a player that we have watched for quite some time. Great deal of versatility, very good passer, high basketball IQ, very good person, very hard worker, and we're excited to bring him to the Hawks family. He's a very accomplished college basketball player, and but I think our focus with all of our young players is pretty much the same. Get them into the program, get them in, working with our coaches, working with our athletic performance team, and really just focus on helping him to improve. You know, as it relates to any young player, I don't think we have any expectations. We're a good team. We have depth at that position. And so I think our focus is really just helping him become the best basketball player he can be. But we're excited about his fit. He's kind of like, you know, we say it in our room, he's a good Hawks fit. He can handle, he can pass, he's unselfish. There's areas of his game that he has to improve, but we look forward to being a part of that with him. He is an exceptional passer, and he is uniquely unselfish. And I think the shooting is one of the areas that he has to improve. And just the adjustment to the NBA game, of course, and the role that he played on that team and the potential role he'll play in our program. But again, our focus is to get him here, working with our coaches. We expect he will play Summer League. And the other thing that I think I mentioned, but we came into this draft, if we could address the level of athleticism of our team, we would love to do that. We came into the draft knowing we would get younger if we made draft selections, and we did that. But again, our focus is to welcome DeAndre, get him working with our program, and help him to be the best player he can be. Yeah, it's an area that needs to improve, but we've seen with many players they've come to the NBA and really improved in that area. And if you're open-minded and you are a hard worker, you will improve as a shooter. And he is a shot maker, but I would say it's just the area that needs, I think, more consistency. We have a great coaching staff, and really Ben Sullivan is the assistant who leads up kind of our shooting program. And I would say that with the right amount of work, we would be optimistic that he can improve in that area. He's a very capable, athletic, long, competitive defender who defensive rebounding was actually an area of strength of his. So I think he projects well as a defender in the NBA. You know, we call them wings, the ability to play multiple spots. We think he has the potential to be a playmaker. And in the way we play, really 1, 2, and 3 are many times interchangeable. And so we just think he's a good basketball player who, in our system, has a chance to play a lot of spots. And a lot of that is also, just matchups defensively, like what the other teams look like positionally. But certainly he has a skill set that we believe fits the Hawks.